Hey everybody, my excited face is because I've been trying to go live for a while, and for whatever reason Facebook wouldn't let me, or my audio video just wouldn't come. So I'm excited. And of course I wanted to come on and say Happy New Year to you. While you guys know that I don't think anything magical happens on January 1st, we can reset our mindset, we can change our lives at any time. It is a good time to decide to do something different. I thought I'd share a couple things with you. So, a lot of people decide on January 1st that they are going to drastically change their life. Unfortunately, leading up till January 1st, a lot of times they do really detrimental things thinking, well, I'm going to change drastically on the 1st. And by doing that, they actually make it harder for them to change. I hope for those of you who have been in this group the last couple of months that being here kept you from doing that behavior leading up to the 1st. So that's one thing. But I wanted to share with you a statistic. Statistics show that people who start things on January 1st, most of them quit by January 15th. So they make it right around 2 weeks. And as much as I am going to talk to you about, planning for the new year and embracing the new year and getting excited about your vision for the new year and choosing a word, which some of you already have been working on that. I also want to encourage you to lean against that instinct that you have to go crazy and push hard and do all the things that you've ever learned or know that you should be doing, and then lose it all in 2 weeks. I think one of the things that happens on January 1st is people really do. They know they should be working out. They know they should be eating a certain way. They know they should be intermittent fasting. They know they shouldn't do this. They know they should do this. And so they make this big long list. And I have been one of those people in the past where I had 10 things. I need to change all these things. And man, by sheer willpower, I could change them for a couple of weeks. I could dig my heels in and I could do all these 10 things that I need to change. But as we know, real change doesn't happen by willpower. Real change happens with transformation. It changes with changing the way that we think and our beliefs, because we know all behavior comes from our beliefs. So it's a little bit more complicated to truly change. And what's so frustrating is when you do give yourself to that fully for a couple weeks and then you don't see whatever number results that you think you should, or you don't feel the way that you think you should, or you talk yourself into, I've pushed so hard for 2 weeks, I should now take a day off. That's where it all starts to fall apart. That's what I don't want for many of you. So we are going to talk about the 1st, but we're going to talk about a bigger vision. We're going to talk about a vision for the whole year. And again, I'm going to encourage you to kind of lean against that instinct to go all in. I know that sounds funny because I always want you to go all in on anything you choose to do, but I'm going to ask you to hold back and not throw every single thing you know at the next 2 weeks. It is so much better to take it in small steps and get permanent change. While you could do everything for 2 weeks and see a change, you're probably not going to hold on to it. You're going to go backwards and then you'll be frustrated. So it's a whole lot better to do 1 or 2 things that you know for sure that you can commit to and change that will lead to a bigger thing, and then layer on other things. And so I think it's really important just to get your mindset around that. So we are embracing this new year. I just felt in my spirit the thing that I should say to you today is to encourage you to let yourself rise up in hope. You know, sometimes when you've gone through many different years, you look back over 2022 maybe, and you're like, I thought, you know, everything would be different by today. I thought that, you know, starting, you know, January 2023, I'd be in a different place. And you may be filled with disappointments, but because either you've let yourself down or other people have let you down or things are not the way that you would want them to be. But I want to encourage you to allow yourself to have hope. Let your hope rise. Let yourself dream about what you could accomplish this year. And I think we try to protect ourselves and we try to keep our hope conservative. Like, I'm not going to hope big, because if I don't hope big, I won't get as let down when it doesn't happen. And so we live in this state of perpetually feeling mediocre, perpetually going for mediocre things and never really getting excited. And I'm saying, let yourself get excited. Let that hope for this year rise up in you. The reality is, you can get free in 2023. And I'm not trying to sound cheesy, but you guys know this. Freedom is a journey. And wherever you are right now, 1 year from now, as you're ending 2023, you can be so much further on that journey. The emotional, the spiritual, the physical journey, you can be in an entirely different place in 1 year. If you choose to take that on, you are not stuck with anything that you've done in the past. This can be the most life-changing year of your life. I expect this year to be the most life-changing year of my life. Allow yourself to expect it. Allow yourself to hope for it. Don't dull down your expectations. Don't be conservative with hope, because hope will drive you. The hope for better than what has been. So I just want to encourage you with that today and tell you Happy New Year. Obviously, everybody voted their call because today is a holiday. I assume should be tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will do an announcement about that. But I just want to welcome everybody to this month. Many of you came back from last month, and I'm so excited that you're here. We also added Amanda, who was a client of mine for a while, and she's done a group in the past, I think a very long time ago. So Amanda, this will be a different experience for you, this group. It is different than what you've experienced in the past, but we are so glad to have you. And so excited for what this month is going to bring, the changes that are going to come in all of your lives if you will open yourself up to it. We never stop growing. We never stop changing. And like I said, as much as my life has changed over the last, in a month it'll be 7 years, I believe this year will be even more life-changing than any year that I've experienced up to this point, and I'm expecting that. Raise your expectations. All right. So Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow night, but look for some things to start being posted here, and I'll see y'all soon.